yesterday's game, or they would say tonight's game, I did amazing. You know, our team beat them 135-88, and I dropped 60 that game in 20 minutes. So eventually, yeah. Being a rookie in the league, that's a thought. I am too. You working at school?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Huh?
Hello everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. Always a pleasure, and I mean that, to be here with Kenny and Shaq. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For Toronto, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in.
And they got
a chance to see
demarked.
one of the purest scorers in the league tonight. Rudy Gay's in action. He can make it look so easy at times.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he makes it look easy, you know.
Oh, so we're going to early against that, right? All right, bet. I'm dropping 30. If I don't drop 30, I'm getting traded.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. And let's go straight over.
But you want to play my game. But you can get a tablet in the car.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a great dribble penetrator.
And three-pointers certainly on the rise. See if he sticks to his guns.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. And in the early going of a season, Steve, is team chemistry usually any different from later on?
Sometimes we've been together.
Sacramento making a switch here.
No, I'm not.
Lights checked in.
You guys grab my
Raptors are gone. 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
I just realized I'm guarding DeMar. Get off me, boy.
He's in at shooting guard. Aflalo is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then
Get
there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Collison in at point guard. Wright for 3. Drops in the tray. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And you figured it was coming with his time playing for USA, but Prez has quickly become a very well-connected player in the NBA.
It certainly started there, but in general, Prez is just a really gregarious guy. The league is a little buddy-buddy nowadays, and Prez fits right into that whole environment.
From 11 feet away, and the shot no good, a bit short. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc, another 3 for Sacramento. It was a bit of a surprise to see Prez slip on draft day. Many thought he'd be top 5, but he fell to the back half of the top 10. Still, all that being said, the potential is there with him.
Well, there have been a lot of players drafted in that range who have gone on to do great things. I mean, Steph Curry and Paul George are just recent examples. Prez still in great company given where he was drafted.
Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That pass was a work of art right there.
Raptors trail by 5. Just
why don't you ever get on your tablet in the car
in the first quarter. Valanciunas.
Because that's cat that you was on it yesterday.
But he took it all the way.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play. Valanciunas over the last few years has always been pretty good offensively. And also now on the defensive end, he's a guy that's not a liability. He has taken large strides to improve in that area.
The Raptors have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Rebound by the Kings.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you put a stab in my bottle.
Now the feed to Wright. Fires from deep. And he's good
okay,
on the 3 ball.
Me in my back.
Wright's got 9.
How about the passing? They are
in my back.
Ball without any thought.
Because you hit me in my back. So end it. Yes, you did. You hit me.
Here's Sullinger. No good off the
I'll let
back
you
of the
play
rim.
when we stop going to
Kings
the
leading
kitchen.
now by 5. Takes the 3. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Collison. And 12 points for Prez.
And they're getting their points now.
No, not now. Talking about later on.
From the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's good.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate.
That's the main reason I'm not letting you do that, because you always get a tangent, too.
Collison, the pass to Wright from past the arc. Carroll with the rebound. Toronto, they've
snap. That's the
gotten 5
DeRozan. Stop
shots
him.
to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And a follow wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Sellinger, no good. Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And that one's good. Right.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
I'm balling.
Collison against Lowry. And stolen by Wright. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Prez lead the charge.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And the Raptors with possession, trailing by 10. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the thing I took away.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk.
Well, what do you think I'm carrying this time? I've had enough of doing that.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do.
Time.
But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Extremely hard. He's such a competitor, pacing up and down the sideline. Dwayne Casey is a hard worker.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And Steve Casey has made hard work the mantra of his team and for his own coaching style. At the end of the day, he says it's about outworking the other team in every way.
Well, that's Dwayne Casey. Defense, hard working. That's his mantra, and that's what he lives by.
And Prez looking very calm as he drills that three-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
Sellinger with the bucket.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Right outside. He dishes it to Temple. Back to Wright. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, those are...
What am I again from the 3 point? 8 for 10 and 6 for 3. 6 times 3 is 18, including that.
Starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
And it's Wright missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Joseph dishes to Ross. Sullinger the screen. To the left side wing.
Yep, I saw that.
A three. The shot will not fall. So the Kings will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Yeah.
And that one's good. Right.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Toronto has possession. It's a 14-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
I didn't even know I blocked him. I'm like, well, you can open a bit to go past to him.
Here's Joseph. Against Miami, he was really on his game. There's the pass to Sullinger. Banked in off the glass. Sullinger's got 8 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Right from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I'll let you do this.
1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. In the corner, Powell with it. Kicks to Sullinger from 12 feet out. And Sullinger missing.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, his inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
Three-pointer right. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Ross kicks to Powell. That's tipped. Makes it off the glass. Ross has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Young. Shoots the three. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. No can do. Misses for the 6th time in 15 shots from the floor. And Patterson kicks to Powell. The Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion.
No one has more points than me. Oh my goodness, I'm sick of carrying.
Kings leading now by 11. On the court right now for the Kings. Right in a 2-guard. Anthony Tolliver out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Young, and it's Cousins in at the center position. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
The Raptors has embraced a physical style of play. Strong on the glass, forcing a lot of turnovers, and offensively, they live at the free throw line.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And as you always say, the Raptors play tough, but they also play under control.
That's the key. They force turnovers and they draw fouls, but don't commit them at the other end. The sign of a well-coached team, it gives them a huge advantage.
Sullinger the screen, and Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Sullinger with a screen for DeRozan. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
They're not on the same page. They look totally lost out there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
I like how that's a
Carroll kicks to Joseph.
Because he was like legit open.
Shot clock at 6.
No, Joseph, shoot the ball.
Tries to keep it alive.
Look at you, you sold your team.
And oh, here we go. Gay's got it, the fast break chance. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Sullinger, a screen on Young. Joseph, the pass to Sullinger. Releases. Off the left rim and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that one's good. Right.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
Yo, it's Big Man.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than that.
Ball, do you miss that more physical brand of basketball?
Yeah, I do. Being a Detroiter, growing up watching the bad boys, they won championships playing defense, but I think they also was an innovator on the offensive end. People don't realize Bill Laimbeer was one of the first pick-and-pop centers in my era to get a chance to watch him. So Isaiah Joe Dumars, Rodman, Sally, love the way they play. I kind of like the little physical basketball playing back then.
So if someone said to you, the game is different now, but is it necessarily better than it was? Is it more pleasing to watch now than it was, say, in the 90s?
Yeah, I think it's more fluid offensively. I think it was a lot of fouls, but I enjoyed it in that era, but I understand the way they had to clean up the game.
Kings leading now by 19. Levens dishes to Gay. Pass to Wright. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Patterson. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Powell kicks to Patterson. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Quick hands on the steal and just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Lock at 6. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Joseph. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Wasted no time on that one. 39 points for Prez.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
Gay passes to Wright. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. The Kings have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Patterson kicks to Joseph. Raptors moving the ball around.
Give me the ball. Ooh, lucky getting.
Over to the left wing. Patterson. No good on the 3.
And after hitting only 1 3 in the first quarter, he has none here in the second.
Right for 3. That will count. No good on that last second attempt there. And through the first.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Hey, scorching hot from the floor to start this game. How were you able to dominate so easily?
Because I'm the best.
Man, that's just how things go when you're the best, you know? That's like asking the...
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Now stay focused, guys. Let's win this game and go home.
Welcome back to Toronto, where the gigantic CN Tower dominates the skyline. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's a new group in now for the Raptors.
I'm not going to play small forward position, and no one has 1 point to me, so no worries.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Ross and Patterson are the forwards. Powell is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Sullinger in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Joseph, that's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Kings
Are you
out by
sped?
18. And Corey Joseph has shown that he is one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. Just runs the team perfectly. Smitty eats minutes, played solid defense, and keeps everything running smoothly with the second unit.
You need a floor general like Corey Joseph coming off the bench. Joseph is one of the best in the game at making that happen. Most teams would be happy with him as a starter.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Powell.
And it's easy to admire Prez, a gifted player with a tremendous drive to be as good as he can possibly be.
Hey,
Grab Emma. What you doing?
Ross kicks to Joseph. The tray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Don't shoot that.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Ross kicks to DeRozan. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings. Into the lineup for the Kings.
If I don't play all quarter, I'm gonna get eventually.
Toronto with the ball. On the floor for Sacramento. Gay and Cauley Stein fill up the forward spots. Levens is out there with Wright. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Ross against Gay. Ross dishes to Lowry. They set the pick. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
You know, depending on the game situation, that kind of mistake can be deadly. Come on, you got to have awareness on the court.
Levens passes to Wright. And he gets the jumper to drop. Wright's got 47 points.
When Prez is feeling it, your best bet is to keep feeding him the rock. A natural scorer who knows how to create for himself.
And with the long ball taken over, Smitty, we've heard some different suggestions, creating a 4-point line or widening the court to give a little more space for the corner. Any of those ideas work for you?
Not at all.
You don't like any of that, do you? No.
4-point play, widening the lane. What? I mean, easy.
Yeah.
That's enough. We're good right now.
Yeah.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
I think in this situation right now, he's trying to put them away.
Ross, that's good.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 10-2 run here. Right for 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Poked loose.
I told you not to.
One-on-one fast break.
You thought I was going to take
Takes
that?
a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Give me that.
Wright's got 53.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Give me that. I told you not to pass the Powell on. What did you do?
Wright with it.
Stop it, bro. Bro,
up top, Ross.
Where are you, bro?
Wright outside. Just 5 to shoot.
He's gonna shoot. But I'm
Fades. That misses off the back.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Myrtle with the double team. And Wright kicks to Gay. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And so much of the modern offense, Steve, comes from players creating chances for the shooters on this team. Who do you think are the best playmakers right now in the NBA?
I think Chris Paul. I think Rondo is very good. Yeah, Steph. John Wall has done a nice job being able to become more of a traditional point guard who can score. Some other minds that come to mind. Ricky Rubio is kind of a pass-first point guard. So there's some guys that can get out and really play that point guard position.
Right for 3. The shot will not fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Puts up a 3. The shot by Powell, no good.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
Right, that's a two-pointer. Here's Levins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here.
Yes! Yes!
She's calling you.
I know, I'm saying yes!
That means she's ready for you to go. That's why she told you. Ma'am! Yes!
Shut up.
The fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Top the key, Ross. Toronto working the ball around now. Knocked loose. Now Labissiere. A wide open look here for Wright. Knocks down the three ball.
That's why you don't keep this every time.
Wright's got 56 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Wright for three. And Wright pulls it down. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Powell dishes to Ross. Trying to get back on track. And it's good on the way in.
That's a great example of the importance of chemistry. He knew where his teammate wanted the ball, and he put it right there.
Cauley Stein passes to Wright beyond the arc. Pass to Aflalo.
What are you doing down here?
Wright outside. Bertle with the double team. Here's Aflalo. Here's Cauley Stein. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And he's not going to back off. Even with that big lead, he's going to get more motivated to keep stretching out their lead.
Well, all over the league, we're seeing more and more teams rely on analytics and data for decision making. How do you think, Smitty, the data affects the way the modern NBA game is run by the front offices?
You know, I think it's too much at times, Kevin, and then sometimes.
All right, you ready?